All right, we're gonna be doing something a little different on the channel today that we have not done before. I'm gonna be building a custom keyboard. Now, I've been into custom keyboards for a super long time. I've always wanted to build one myself. I could just never pull the trigger. It just looked way too complicated. But I think at this point, I've watched enough Alex Otos to do it myself. Maybe not, maybe I can, we'll see. I'm gonna give it a try. I have the Matrix Corsa 6XV 3.0 that I'm gonna get out here on the desk and start putting together and going over with you guys. But first, as you can see, I have the Gundam Factory Yokohama bag on my desk, and I'm super excited to build this thing. I have worked at Adult Swim, Cartoon Network, Hulu. I type a ton for what I'm doing in production or edit, and I really want a cool keyboard that sounds really good. I'm probably gonna use some foam today because I want more of a muted sound, but I'm completely new to this. This is my very first keyboard ever. I'm pretty sure I've gotten all the parts and pieces, but let's go ahead and get into this bag. These are tools I actually bought to build. I think I have Gunbuster and a couple Gundam figurines to build, but it might come in handy for this build. So let's go ahead, start unboxing and see exactly what we have here. I bought so much stuff from the Gundam Factory in Yokohama, like vinyl records, figures to build, presents for friends and stuff. But it was really cool to see the brand new Gundam because Odaiba is one of my favorite places in the world and I've been there so many times. But this was my very first time this summer seeing the brand new Gundam. So that was a really neat experience. That's awesome. It has a Gundam base and a Gundam silhouette right there. That's cool. I think these type of tweezers will be useful for maybe putting on the stabilizer tape. I'm still learning exactly what everything is and what exactly I need, but I went ahead and bought a ton of stuff for this keyboard, and we're gonna see how it goes. Here are these tweezers. I don't think I'm gonna need these right now. I think these are more for Gundam builds. All right, so I got a couple tools ready. Let's go ahead and show you guys this board. So of course I had to get the key mat that Alex uses. Alex Otos has been pretty much the only keyboard channel that I've been watching to get into all this stuff, and I thought his mat was pretty sick, so got that to start out with. Now let's show you guys this board. Here we go. There's the bottom of it. It's pretty slick. This is the Matrix 6XV 3.0. This is pretty much the board that I decided to pull the trigger on this board. I was like, this is the one I have to have. So this is the Meteorite Gray PVD version. It comes with a hotswap PCB and an aluminum plate. This wasn't the only thing I got. Got a couple things here. So of course got the switches and stuff, but one of my favorite new things I bought as I get into keyboards is this magnetic little screw tray from JJWKB. I think it's been long sold out, but it's super cute. It's called the play tray. And I love getting into all these little things and all these little knickknacks. I'm super into stuff like that. Here's the board. It has a little screen right here that plays GIFs. GIFs is the wrong way to say that. It's GIFs. And if you disagree, I think you're wrong. But anyways, this little screen plays GIFs, so it's gonna be super cute. We are doing a Cyberpunk themed board, which I'm very excited about. I will show you guys the keycaps later in the video. Don't want to get out the keycaps yet, but we're gonna unbox those. They're still sealed in box. It's gonna make the Cyberpunk theme really pop on this board. So let's get into everything I'll be using in the board. So we'll be using these little switches right here called the Gateron Cream Sodas. They are linear. They have a Milky Top Housing and ink bottom housing. And they're from the same designer who made the Summertime and Root Beer switches, if you have used those or heard of those before. And they have a Gateron long pole nylon stem, which is the main reason that I bought these. I was told I would really like it because I'm used to the actuation on a Mac laptop. As you can see, that's what I've used the majority of my life. That's what I've used at Cartoon Network and Adult Swim. So that is, you know, pretty much what I'm used to, and I wanted a keyboard that I would feel comfortable on. So that's what I got. These have a 63G bottom out. They're 18mm gold plated, long spring. They have 3.8mm total travel, and these do come with light factory lube, but they have also been lubed with Krytox 105G0 coating on springs, and then they have also had Krytox 205G0 applied, as well as Duroc switch films and 1.5mm clear HD VPC. So for these, for my first time, this board was very expensive, and I did not want to risk like putting all this together myself and it not working for the very first time. So I had these lubed, and I had my switches lubed as well. I've had everything, you know, put together and hopefully working properly for me for this first one. And on the next board that I make, I'm 100% going to try to take everything apart, lube everything myself. For the stabilizers I have here, which balancing still seems a little intimidating, but I'm probably going to end up attempting that on my next build. For this first one, I have the Duroc V2 stabilizers. They have PCB mount screw ends, and these are the smoky black colorway from Duroc. They are nylon PA plastic, pre-clipped, wire retention mold, and they come with these gold plated screws and insulation washers. So again, it's going to be my first time even attempting to install this stuff, but hopefully I have absolutely everything I need. And on the next build, I'll definitely attempt trying to lube everything myself and balance everything myself. So I have the 3mm Poron plate foam, which is this one right here. This one I think I am gonna try. I think this one goes on the very bottom. And then I have the PCB foam here and the Poron case foam as well. And I think I'm gonna try at first all three of these foams, because like I said, I wanted a board that was kind of muted, that I can work on all the time and is not, you know, does not drive me crazy. So I think I'm gonna try first, and then I think if I need to, I will be able to take out one of these foams, maybe this foam. I'll just be able to open up the board and take it out, because of the next thing that we'll just talk about real quick is something cool about this keyboard that, you know, possibly makes it easy for being my first one, is that it opens and closes with this catch ball lock system. So let me see if I can do this first. So I can just click it like that, and it just comes right off and opens up very easily. So it comes with this little lock system right here that you can actually tighten if you need to. I think it came pretty well tightened, and I think it came pretty nice. And then it has, I think, these like rubber little mounts right here, and already has the screen put on for me, I believe. I think I might have one more cover that it came with, but it already has a screen here. And so that's where I'll attach this to the PCB, and this to the daughter board. All right, so we're gonna start with the PCB and go ahead and try and put this thing together. I think this is the outer piece that is going to need taken off right here. So beautiful looking. Everything that came with this Corsa package is freaking awesome. Like, all the packaging is beautiful. Alright, so we've gone ahead and taken off the border. Next, let's go ahead and attempt to do the stabs. Go ahead and drop the stab screws in my play tray. I love how this thing's magnetic. All right, we got the stabs in. It is officially day 2 time. So let's pick up where we left off and keep on building this keyboard. Okay, so we got this foam down, and we're gonna be adding the aluminum plate right here on top. Just super nice. It also kind of has like this very glittery finish. So we're gonna be adding this plate on top, and I'm gonna need the matrix screws for that one, which are right here. So let's go ahead and take this out. I am so excited for this, and I have some very, I hopefully have some very special cyberpunk stuff that we'll be adding to this keyboard. That might be one of a kind even. So we'll see how that goes. I'm still discovering new YouTubers and people who are building keyboards, so I'm always finding new little desk gadgets and fidget stuff to here's the other. Sweet, I can finally add the switches. First little switch. The Gateron Cream Sodas. We're gonna see how these go in. Down. Oh, that's so sick. That's so sick. Wow, that's so cool. Dude, I've been so excited to build one of these forever. It's so sick. I really like the actuation. Like I really hope I like end up loving this keyboard a lot. Day 3, here we are. I'm pretty much just making this thing after work when I have time, so I'm doing it as I can. But we are on day 3. We just got the FR4 plates put on, we got the gaskets finally installed, and we got the circuit board all installed, all ready to go. There's literally one more thing we gotta do before we get to the moment that you all have been waiting for. Unboxing the obviously GMK keycaps. And that moment has finally come. It's installing the cover to the board. Fingers crossed, hopes and prayers that this actually goes on right. I'm so hyped for this moment. And then I cannot wait to open this keycap set. Oh my god. That's so sick. That's so sick. Building the first keyboard moment. Nothing rattling, nothing shaking. How about those Gateron Cream Sodas? I am so hyped. And even after this keycap set, we have, you know, one of the most hyped parts of the entire build. And we'll get to that. We'll get to that later. That's gonna be a while. We'll definitely get to that later. But it is together. It is together, ladies and gentlemen. Had to support novel keys since I only watch Alex Otos. We'll see if people who know keyboards know what the set is. I don't think it says it on there. Oh, it does. It does say Neo Tokyo Kit, but I don't know if that's cool. You get a little sticker with it. I like the sticker. It's Ron. All right, so the Artisan I got is this Arama Works Artisan keycap that actually comes like paired with this set. You can already tell from the box, the keycaps that I'm going to be using are the CYL Awaken GMK ABS double shot keycaps. And it is the Neo Tokyo kit, like I said, with the Rama keycap. Obviously the GMK, because when I'm building a board this expensive, I obviously wouldn't use anything other than GMK. But I know that they're notorious for being kind of wrecked inside after you open this, so we're gonna actually see if they work out well. See the color scheme we got going. Cyberpunk color scheme we got going.
Oh, I didn't even notice the box cover.
Isn't it cool? It matches this.
Did you get it in Japan?
Yeah, I got both these in Japan. Joey has this too, actually.
You got it before, right?
Yeah. Always copying me. I don't know why. I just don't understand why they don't package keycaps better, I guess. Especially for the price that they are. Like, I feel like they could just put plastic over them and hold them in place. Oh, cool. It does say GMK Awaken right here in the box. I hope they're not bent and destroyed. They look a little destroyed. Yo, they're kind of blue? I don't even know if I knew that. Oh, man. Whoa, they feel so interesting. I've never felt these keycaps before, so that's really cool. I think there's more to this. Cool. Oh, these actually came together. Let's go. These kind of look nice. All right, none of these have any words on them, so I'm gonna try to figure out where to put any of this shit on the keyboard. Oh, wow. Sick. That's so cool. That's so cool. The colors are really neat. It's definitely a little bit more blue than I thought it was going to be. Wow, that sounds so good. Wow, that's heavy. Wow.
That feels cool.
So we're a year after the keyboard build, almost a year anyways, and there are two things we have here to unbox to make it the ultimate Cyberpunk keyboard build. Other than the gift, which most of you know I bought it for, to put Lucy as the gift for the keyboard, but other than that we have two more Cyberpunk components. The first is an anodized titanium Artisan that I designed in Photoshop after David's logo and the actual game cartridge that you see in the series, which also has the little number right here, and I think looks pretty cool the way it came out. I really like the color scheme, so let's get this on the Matrix Corsa 6XV, see how it looks to complete the actual board. I think the colors go really well. So this piece has been done for maybe a few months. It's not what we've been waiting the longest for. What we've been waiting longest for just arrived today. This is exciting stuff. So on the back of the Matrix Corsa 6XV, we have the weighted plate. So of course I had to make a custom Cyberpunk themed one. Make sure that I don't dox myself real quick. So I had to make a custom Cyberpunk theme one. I actually went through so many episodes and screenshots of Cyberpunk to finally find the image that I thought would perfectly fit the keyboard. We got more plastic coatings. I'm excited, dude. I'm actually really excited. This piece actually did take about a year to get done. It's been about a year since I finished the keyboard. Oh. Colors already look cool. Check it out from the back. Oh, that's awesome. One piece like that. With the Matrix Corsa, you can actually also get individual pieces. That's why it looks like there are three of them, because you can actually make three individual pieces. But the board itself comes with just one piece attached to it, so that's what I wanted to do when I was making this custom anodized titanium plate. All right, moment of truth. Yo, that's bigger than I thought it was gonna be. Yo, that's so cool. It's like engraved. What? That's so pretty, man. So the piece is, I think when Lucy is taking the actual cartridge that again I designed the Artisan keycap for, is this gonna look good or not? I mean, I love the plate it comes with. It's just so heavy and nice. It matches the keyboard really well. And I like how it's like one anodized titanium plate. It's not three. But you can get three individual ones, but I just think this looks more clean. It just snaps in like that. Oh, that's so cool. The colors aren't like, they don't pop so much to where it looks weird. Like it actually looks like it fits the board. All right, tell me that isn't the sickest Cyberpunk keyboard of all time. That's so cool. All right, there you have it. The Matrix Corsa 6XV Cyberpunk board completed.